Hey. You got it, girl, you got it.
Hey, what's up, besties? Today I'm going to show you how I use the daily brief sheets as my planning, like how I plan with them every day and how I start my week off with them. So if you guys are using any sort of daily inserting, like, oh, I just don't know, like I don't have time to plan every day, or you can't quite figure it out, I wanted to show you guys the process that I use, and maybe this will help you use the daily brief sheets. I absolutely love them. These are the ones from Notiq. And it gives you a 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. day over here to the side. And then you have your top targets, your tasks and to-dos, your phone calls and follow-ups, your opportunities and reminders, improvements I need to make. And then down here it has your meals and your water intake. So I just think this is like absolutely amazing. And it's so funny. I actually had made an insert like this prior to me finding Notiq. So I think that's pretty cool that someone else had that same like idea of what could work for someone for a day, and I think that's awesome. On the back there's just some note pages. So what I liked about it when Tay was explaining to me, because I actually designed these for Tay, she was like, when I finish my day, it's good I put the notes from yesterday or whatever on this side, and then for tomorrow I can see my notes from yesterday, whatever I didn't complete, whatever I had going on. It's just like a reminder. So that's so helpful when it comes to planning your dailies. So let me show you guys inside of here. This is my Notiq planner. You guys can pick this up from Notiq. I have the link down below where you guys can save 10%. And if you are just looking for some inserts, she does have the inserts and everything as well. So as you guys can see, I have been using these inserts. I absolutely love them. I use them a whole lot. It just really helps me to plan out my day. So I've been switching between colors because I'm running out of the daily briefs. I'm gonna have to order some more because I really love these, but you don't have to leave all of these in here. So what I'm gonna do is leave probably last week's, so I'll keep 2 weeks in at a time just so I can reflect back. If there's anything I need to kind of go back to and see what happened in my week, I would have that there. And I wanted to show you this page here. This is what I did this past Saturday, where I kind of made just like a what do they call these? Oh, if you got scrapbook, there we go. I was gonna say, if you guys know what I'm talking about, say it down below in the comment section. So a scrapbook type thing, and I just added pictures from little Courtney's game and from Bubba's game. Look at it, it was so cute. Then I just put that they had their games there, and then some things I had to get done. I knew that I had, you know, just a couple of things, not a whole lot going on, so I just wanted to add that there, and I just thought that was so cute. So I do different things like this as a way for me to just kind of see what I'm doing. So as you guys know, I do cut slits in all of my papers here, okay? So I just have to stick them in here. And the first thing I like to do is go back to my planning routine. And so this is the sheet that I made for myself, and I am still, it should be, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be up for you guys to go in and edit and make your own just using this format. And it's in A5 size, but one day I'll figure out the measurements to making this be for some other sizes, but right now it's an A5 size, and I'll probably do like Happy Planner Classic size. But if you want to just use the one that I already created, I mean, you definitely can. You may have some other things you need to check, but this is the planning routine sheet. So I would just go over here for my weekly and my daily, because that's kind of what we're going to do today. We're going to plan for the whole week, but we're going to daily plan, if that makes sense. So we're going to review our monthly to see what all we have going on, checking our digital calendars, create a to-do or to-do or task dump or input tasks by priority, and then writing in any scriptures for the week. In our daily, we're going to review our weekly schedule, review work calendar, check digital calendar, create 3 top targets, a to-do, and any scriptures or anything like that. So just on a weekly overview, this is how I start my Sundays off now. I do this every single Sunday just to get started with the bare essentials. And this is what I do before I go into any of like my weekly layouts like this, anything like this. I do my dailies, because this part of it is a little bit more, I would say, for decoration. I do have these inserts, let me see, that I've been starting to use for my social media. So I think I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make an insert that actually has all these things in there, but I just can't see myself wasting paper. So I'm going to keep doing this going forward until I finish using all the rest of this paper, and then I'll put the categories on stuff. But if you want to know what this is, just YouTube, my blog, my podcast, Instagram, and Facebook, just so I can make sure I am posting and getting things done. I do need to add Twitter in here because I found out Twitter is where it's at, y'all. Like, people is really on Twitter. Okay, so where I would start was looking at my actual monthly calendar, which I have here. And you guys know these new monthly inserts are available in the Shizop. And as you can see right here, this is what they look like with just the, hold on, candle. I love you. I love you, candle. Don't burn me. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so here we go. We have the February, this is what it looks like, just absolutely empty, nothing on it. So I put the stickers in here just to show you guys you could use stickers, but check my Instagram out if you want to see the full video. So I would just come over here and look at my calendar for this week. So this week coming up is the 13th through the 19th. So some things that I know that I have going on Monday, the Work You portal is opening. My classes start on Monday as well. We have Bible study on Tuesday night. Get paid on the 15th. So yeah, there's just a couple of things going on that I'm gonna mark. So the first thing, I love that these are undated so I can date them myself, so I can do that. So 113, and this is 114. I am all about the undated because in case you mess up or you just don't feel like doing things, like, yeah. 115. Okay. 116. Undated is, I don't know, it's just my zhush, and it may not be for everybody. Everybody might not like just having to date everything out, but I definitely do, because again, if you miss a day or you don't have to do it for a particular day, you may not need to plan every single day out. There are people who don't need to plan like a Saturday out. Like my Saturday, I really didn't have to do this because most of the things were just things I wanted to, not necessarily just like a task list and stuff, and I could have just wrote this down on something else, but since I had already dated it, I was like, I'm gonna get it done. Okay, so I go in, and you can pick how you want to color code or mark or figure out how you want to do things. I do like using my Frixion. Let me grab them real quick, 1 second. Okay, if you guys do not have any of the Frixion 0.7, some of the other ones I could do without. They're like really thin and they don't like write as boldly, but I really like using these colors, and I keep these in my purse, which is why I had to go run and get them, because they're easy to use, and I use these to like make little marks and signify different things that I want to, but they're erasable, so that helps a lot. So let me just show you how I would go about, you know, doing my day. So my first thing is going to be the my top target is going to be post office. I gotta make sure I go to the post office to ship orders. I don't think I have anything coming in, so I'm not concerned about that. And then I need to Capella. I got some Capella stuff that I need to get done, and then PABM. I have some Planning a Better Me items to attend to, and I need to check out like Work You. So that's a thing because that's the portal day opening. Okay, and then that's all I know right now for my task list for tomorrow, because those are the things that I know I have to do as far as tasks. Oh, I have to follow up with my advisor tomorrow, and PABM, hotel, that's something I need to do tomorrow. So I put those down and I'll know how to get that stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of skipped that Sunday, so we're just going straight into there. I go to work from 8:30 because tomorrow is a school day for Bub, so I go to work from 8:30 to 5. So what I do on there is I'll put a line down here through the time that I will be at work. So I already know that that is my work time. Now I'm gonna take my lunch tomorrow. I usually take that around 12:30, but then I also like to mark that I'm going to the P.O. box just to check everything. There's something else. Oh, P.O. box. update, because this is actually due, but I think they're taking it out on the 15th. I'm not quite 115,000% sure, but I do need to check that and make sure. All right, I start my days off at 5 a.m. every day, so we're doing our morning routine. Okay, and what I like to do around that is just make a little mark or something to let me know that it's something that's, you know, whatever you want to put. Like, you can literally put whatever. Like, I would just do something like this for my morning routine. So whatever that is going to include, which most of the time this is putting in some work before work. So I'll just put in work or whatever there. And then this is just getting Bubba to school. And you don't have to write these things in. I just like to see it so I know what I have going on that day, what I need to like hustle for. Austin's aunt is having her signing day. So that's a thing. Oh, I need to pick up her sign. So this is why it's helpful to write that stuff over there. On both sides. So this is the signing day, but that's like a task that I have to do. And then I don't have anything else going on because my nephew doesn't have a game. So that's pretty much it. And then I would just mark down my water and any opportunities or reminders, improvements that I need to make. And then on the back over here, you could do your scriptures. Now, I follow the Mary and Mary plans. Their reading plan. You guys can visit my blog. I have all of that stuff linked so you can get access to it and all that stuff. I absolutely love it. My church, though, is doing a 21-day Daniel fast, and we have a book that we're supposed to read along with it. So I'm doing that over here on this side for this week in the notes section. So whatever that is, that'll be where I journal that in, because they ask that, you know, we do some little journaling or inserts or things like that. So that's a thing. So that's how I plan in my daily. Just go through and I see what all I have for the week. I know that on, let's see, so this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Thursday, I have a doctor's appointment, so I would just put my doctor's appointment in at 2:45. So doctor's appointment. And then whatever else I have going on. Like if I have a class, I know Chandler has a game, so I will put that down. Just putting down the things that I already know are gonna happen in this week. I think that helps you to really kind of organize your week with what you have going on. So again, we're just going back to our monthly, just checking and seeing what all we had on here. We know Bible study is on that Tuesday night. So that's something to remember because it moved from Wednesday to Tuesday. So you gotta keep that in mind when you doing stuff. So you want to put Bible study. Now you could like make a line and do like for the half mark, but I just know, like, you know, I'll put 6 o'clock here. And this just lets me know too, because some days I'll stay after work, so I need to do this as well. And then I'll have coaching sessions, so at the top of my week I need to go in and see where I don't have the time available. Like on this day I actually will have the time available in the evening, but this day I won't, so I'll need to make sure that I don't do any coaching sessions on this day. So updating my calendars and things like that. All right, and then on Wednesday, that's payday. Nothing too deep about that. And then what do I have? Okay, yeah, so that appointment's actually got canceled. And then this was an irregular bill, this Capital One, on the 17th. So I just want to make sure that I mark that one because I already set it up. But if I hadn't of, you know, I would put my Capital One payment because it's not something I have to pay all the time. But that's what I put my tickets for the, is it Scream Tour? Yeah, for the Scream Tour on there. On the 18th, I have Kiki Sheard. I have her, I'm a part of her sister intern mentorship thing. So, but I also think Bubba has a game. So sister mentor, okay, I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm pretty sure Bubba has a basketball game as well. So I'll be double dutying, you know, watching him and listening in on the call as we go through that. But I think that's pretty cool to do those like little mentorship things. That's like really cool to me. So I just go through, and like I said, I do that for the majority of the week just to get started, just to see where my days are and how everything can fit into there. So then when I wake up on, or at the end of Monday night, I would come in. Okay, let me just be real. Okay, y'all, I play in my planner all day. It's not a play thing, but I write in my planner all day. So I come in the morning time, I'll write in anything that I figure out needs to be done. When I get to work, I check if there's anything that has to be done within the day that may come up for me personally or for work. I'll put it in here. And then at the end of the night, I come in and I look for the next day. And then I start working on the next day. After I've done all of my preliminary, like weekly events that I have going on, I like to go back in daily and add the things that may come up. And you want to do that just so that you're constantly looking at your plans and staying on top of things. Okay, so that's how I plan out my week using the daily brief sheets from Notiq. Make sure you guys check it out. There is a link down below in the description box for you to get a chance to get these daily briefs. If you're interested, they come in the A5 size and personal size, I believe. And you never know, if we talk to her, she may be adding some more sizes for y'all. So yeah, just you know, just stay alert and go follow Notiq on IG. You will not be disappointed. She's coming out with some amazing things and I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that this was helpful. Even if you don't have these sheets, I still think that going through and doing a daily plan can be very helpful for keeping you on track of things and staying on task. As I begin to do classwork and things like that, this is really going to help me with blocking off times of the day to make sure that I do some studying. So like tomorrow, I would just do some studying there, or you know, wherever I can fit it in. I just want to make sure that I get my time in and that I'm being productive, and this helps me to be productive. Okay, I love you guys in real life, and I'll catch you in the next video. Mwah! KK, bye!